I had been in law enforcement for the last 20 years. I'm retired now. I just basically teach concealed weapons classes now. In office as a deputy, and before that I had spent 17 years at the Pendleton Police Department. The concealed weapons permit basically allows you to carry a concealed weapon on your person, or in a female's case, in their pocketbook. The basic need for someone to carry one would be protection if they're traveling alone out on the highway, or they're working a job late at night and they have to go out through a dark parking lot to their car. If they're traveling with their children, they need some kind of way to protect them. Nowadays there's a lot of carjackings going on, and you just never know when something bad's going to happen. I guess the most important part would be to help people learn to shoot properly and safely, and to store their guns safely at home, especially if they have children around, and teach them proper gun safety with the children in the house. Keeping it safe on the firing ranges to make sure there's nobody behind us while we're shooting with a loaded weapon, and that the loaded weapons are always pointed at the target and not pointed at the instructor or anyone else. In order to get a concealed weapons permit, you basically have to pass a background check. You have to be 21 years old, have no felonies on your record. You have to be able to qualify with the firearm that you're going to carry, and you have to pass a 50-question test on knowledge on the law and safety with the handgun. The biggest difference from last year to this year is we've had a larger female classes than we have in the past. A lot of the women are wanting to take protecting themselves more seriously, and they're wanting to get a handgun to do that. Most of the time the women are the ones that are transporting children and stuff like that, or that they're driving along by themselves. They need some way to protect themselves. A lot of women are targeted for crime, especially if they're alone. My average class size, it varies, sometimes anywhere from 8 to 40 people. That's the type pistol that a new shooter would use. It's hard to say. It really depends on how accurate they can shoot the pistol. If they want something that's just real easy to operate, I recommend a little 5-shot revolver. If you have a misfire or something like that, there's no mechanical things to go through to get it shooting again. All you have to do is just pull the trigger again. So the revolver, I guess, would be the best weapon for a new beginner. The pistol I prefer is the Colt 45. It's a larger caliber. It doesn't over-penetrate. You don't have to worry about it going through someone and striking somebody behind them. Like a 9mm wheel, it's a real high velocity round. This is a low velocity, but a larger bullet. The classes are usually held, if I do them here in town, they're held at the Pendleton Fire Department. But I will go actually to your home. If you have a place to shoot and a place large enough to teach the class, I will come to you. I've gone to Greenville, Spartanburg, and around this area. So I try to make it convenient for the students. Okay. You can contact me at my home phone. It is 646-2761, or my cell is 650-5627. I had one of the ladies in my class one time, she had bought a new revolver. It was a 5-shot 38. She had shot 4 rounds. She couldn't remember if she had fired 5, so she turned around and asked me, did I fire 4 or 5? And I said, I don't know. So she pulled the trigger again and shot between my legs.